The political heat in the state of Tamil Nadu is reaching a boiling point as the state races towards the 2026 assembly elections. Actor turned politician and chief of the TVK party, Vijay, has thrown his hat into the ring, taking on the ruling DMK in a bold move that has captured the imagination of the state. Launching his 98-day statewide campaign from Trichy, Vijay travelled by bus through massive cheering crowds. In a fiery address, the Tamizhaga Vetri Kazhagam party's chief, or TVK's chief, Vijay accused the DMK of failing on over 500 election promises, 505 to be precise, from a 3 rupee diesel price cut and student loan waivers to 40% reservation for women in government jobs, filling 2 lakh vacancies and restoring the old pension scheme. Vijay did not hold back on controversies either, highlighting a kidney theft scandal and ridiculing welfare schemes, calling promises like free bus travel for women and 1,000 rupee payouts a mockery. He vowed that the TVK, his party, would focus on the essentials: education, electricity, healthcare, women's safety, and law and order, promising practical and meaningful change for all. The DMK struck back strongly from Krishnagiri, showcasing its record of 193 completed projects worth nearly 3,000 crore rupees, laying foundation stones for over 1,100 new projects and extending welfare benefits to over 2 lakh citizens. The party framed its narrative around progress and development, emphasizing that slanders and lies cannot halt Tamil Nadu's growth. As the 2026 state assembly elections of Tamil Nadu approach, the DMK is positioning itself to overcome political attacks and maintain its claim to a number 1 Tamil Nadu. Now, meanwhile, adding a new twist to the political drama, superstar Rajinikanth publicly endorsed Chief Minister MK Stalin, calling him his friend and the star of Indian politics, urging parties to contest the 2026 elections with courage and integrity.
இந்திய நாட்டு அரசியலில் ஒரு நட்சத்திரமாக இருந்து கொண்டு தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசியலில் இந்திய நாட்டு ஆளும் கட்சியினருக்கும் புதிய பழைய எதிர்க்கட்சியினர்களுக்கும் ஒரு சவாலாக இருந்து கொண்டு வாங்க 26 பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்னு தனக்கே உறுதியான அந்த புன்னகையுடன் செயல்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கும் சிஎம் அவர்களுக்கு மதிப்புரிய என்னுடைய நண்பர் தமிழக முதலமைச்சர் MK ஸ்டாலின் அவர்களுக்கு என்னுடைய முதற்கண்.
Two of Tamil Nadu's biggest cinema icons now shaping the political narrative. The stage is set for a high-stakes, electrifying showdown, one that could redefine the state of Tamil Nadu's political landscape in the future. We have S. Muralidharan, political analyst, joining us live from Chennai. We have Advocate C. Rajashekaran, political analyst and president, Voice of Tamil Nadu, with us on the broadcast. And we also have Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra, political analyst, with us. Thank you all of you for taking time out to be with us here on this broadcast. I'm going to begin by asking Advocate C. Rajashekaran a simple, straightforward question. Vijay, Tamizhaga Vetri Kazhagam's Vijay has said it very clearly that his opposition is the DMK when it comes to the 2026 state assembly elections of Tamil Nadu. And now it is no less than superstar Rajinikanth himself, who has given his endorsement to the DMK Chief Minister MK Stalin.
Krishna Kumar, good evening. See, the DMK alliance, the parties are intact. They have their vote share, whatever they had got in the last elections, that is also intact. There is no problem with their alliance. Yes, any government or any party which rules for 5 years will have anti-incumbency and there will be some opposition from the people. But you tell me who is the potential threat to the present ruling government? See, there is no Jayalalitha, there is no potential threat like Vijay, who had already proven their credentials and their stature by getting votes. Seaman is definitely an impact. He may get maximum 8 to 10%. Apart from that, let us go by the arithmetics and the vote share what the parties get. Whatever the statistics is prevailing with the Election Commission of India. Vijay is yet to be tested. He is definitely a popular actor. Definitely, he has a vote bank with his fan base. This all has to be proven after the elections are over. As of now, we should see Vijay or take Vijay as a potential person who will be playing the spoiled sport by taking away the anti-incumbency vote, favoring DMK, not favoring BJP, NDA, ADMK, because he is not going to eat into the political vote share of DMK combined. He may eat into the political vote share of ADMK and other parties because they are all in deep trouble. He will be fishing in the troubled waters of ADMK, BJP, and others. Whatever vote share he is going to get is Vijay's individual vote. That
Fair
may come from 0 to 10 or 0 to 12 or 0
Fair
to
enough.
8 or 0 to 15 also. But
Fair
he
enough.
will not be a potential threat to defeat DMK in this election at least. Maybe
Okay.
in the future, you may see him as a potential chief minister candidate. This is the hard truth. But seeing the crowd, 1 day crowd or 2 day crowd or 2 years crowd of one rally conducted 1 year back, later on another rally, every Saturday, Sunday he's conducting some Saturdays he's conducting rally, public roadshow. All this put in a nutshell. Yes, the youngsters who are following him in the cinema are definitely his fan base and a vote bank, and it is yet to be proven. Let us
Point
not jump the
taken.
gun and say,
Mr. Muralidharan, I may bring this across. Point taken. Vijay is a force to be reckoned with, but is an untested force. You know, you're talking about actors making the transition. It hasn't happened all that smoothly, in the recent past at least, because it hasn't happened well for Kamal Hassan, and it has not happened at all for Rajinikanth himself. So, while there's a lot of excitement surrounding Vijay, the best he can do at this stage is at best be a good number 2, if not a good number 3, isn't it?
He can be a party pooper, KK. I don't think he can. He's going to make a major difference. He'll end up taking away the anti-incumbency votes. He's not going to harm any other party. It's mainly he's targeting DMK, so he's going to take away that vote share from DMK. Now DMK had something close to 43, as Rajinikanth mentioned here. They were in solid ground before Edapadiyar started his campaign a month back. Today, he has covered almost 122 constituencies. Nobody else has done it. And his vote share, as per the, let's say political pundits, it's grown. That means the DMK vote share from 43%, it has come down to 35. That's a huge victory. And that's what, Vijay should have, looked at and taken a dig at probably ADMK, but which he didn't do. He was going after DMK. So that gives us a message that he is going to eat into
Okay.
DMK's vote share.
I see Rajsekharan shaking his head vigorously. I want to come to you, but quickly I want to get my opening comments from Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra as well. Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra, Tamil Nadu has not faced this kind of a situation in a very long time. No, no Kalanja Karunanidhi, no Amma, and MK Stalin, who will be facing anti-incumbency, and that political vacuum. Lots of questions around AIA, DMK. If Muralidharan is to be believed, then AIDMK is on a comeback trail. What is your take on the situation?
Yeah, good evening to everyone. See, the election competition is going to be between going to be between DMK and AADMK combined.
Okay, so
Seema and Vijay
you,
can,
you don't
they
see
can
Vijay.
fight for the third.
You don't see Vijay making a dent into any of this. Vijay being able to win even a single seat
No.
this time.
See, if you go by the crowd which he is pulling, Vijay has a charisma which Tamil Nadu people love. But see the cadres or his fans who are really seems to be very unruly and undisciplined. With such a crowd, you cannot get votes. Even such people, when you go to a door-to-door campaign, when you take these people along to ask for votes, people negatively, it will act negatively against this party. So with this unruly crowd, I don't think Mr. Vijay can turn his charisma into votes. See, getting votes is first you need to have a strong organization, which Mr. Vijay has failed till now. He's having Mr. Busi Anand on one side, you know who Mr. Busi Anand is, and Mr. Adav Arjuna on other side. Other than Adav Arjuna and Busi Anand, Mr. Vijay doesn't have any credible faces to carry along with him. Just for Vijay, people might vote, but then when you come to the each constituency, see the crowd which you saw yesterday, maybe 50% of that crowd will go to the polling booth and vote. After this 50%, how many are going to vote for TVK candidate who will be an unknown face? The crowd is for Vijay and not for that unknown candidate. So what Mr. Vijay should do or concentrate is to build the organization. See, if you go, what Mr. Vijaykanth did, he didn't go alone. What he did, he took people from other parties, someone like Mr. Pandruti Ramachandran, who was very senior in ADMK, was with Mr. Vijaykanth, and such leaders from many other parties joined MDMK at that time. Sorry, DMDK at that time. But Mr. Vijay, with this group of people and with this unruly crowd, unruly fans which he has, he's not going. He has good points. He has raised valid points, no doubt about that. But this is not going to pose any challenge to the DMK or the AADMK, which is just behind DMK as of now.
Okay. I'm going to take this back to Advocate Sri Rajshekharan. You were shaking your head vigorously, in the beginning when Mr. Muralidharan was talking. But the fact of the matter is that all three of you seem to be in agreement, on the fact that, Vijay is great optics right now. Vijay and the Tamil Vetri Karagam, the moment you say Tamil Nadu and politics, the first question that anybody outside Tamil Nadu asks is another actor, writer, filmmaker becoming from the film field, joining politics. So that means that, that person has great success because of the track record of everybody from Karunanidhi to the great MGR to Amma. And now we have another actor, another famous actor entering the field. But the people from Tamil Nadu, irrespective of what their political alliances or whichever political party that they support, they all seem to be in agreement that as far as the 2026 elections are concerned, Vijay might not be able to even win a single seat. The best he can do is split votes.
Krishna Kumar, there is a famous saying, success has many fathers, failure is an orphan. I have seen to my age experience of political acumen and knowledge at the ground level. I have seen many actors from Shivaji Ganeshan, Vijaykanth, Ramarajan, Sharat Kumar, T. Rajender. Many actors launched their political parties, and they didn't achieve like MGR. MGR was in DMK. He was an MLA. He was in the system for nearly 20 years. Came out, started his party with, rightly said by my previous panelists, that he took everybody, seniors along with him. So same strategy when I was with Kamal Haasan. I chalked out a plan personally before he could start a political party. 6 months before, I was telling all the stories, and I said we have to go by that. He listened to me. He invited people, and he took along all the people with the political knowledge. Suddenly, something happened, all this, and I quit the party. I was the first person to quit the party, and everything went haywire, and he became DMK Rajya Sabha MP today. So here, what Vijay is doing, or Vijay is trying to, or attempting to do is, he is trying to say it is Vijay. Wherever I go, it is Vijay. 234 constituencies, Vijay. See, we are in a social media digital era. See, those days are gone. Those days you have to read only the Tamil paper and the English paper, which comes in the morning, and in the tea shop, where the Chinna Pechi and tea shop, that was the only mode of correspondence to understand politics. When MGR, Jayalalitha, Karnanidhi, Annadurai and all these stalwarts were made chief minister from the film industry. Those days are gone. Today we are in a social media era. 2 minutes. The people have spoke against Vijay's own fans when he didn't turn up in Perambalur. So that is the reality that he also knows. He can be a spoiled sport. Definitely, whatever vote share he is going to get, it is only for Vijay, not for anybody. If this continues, he can become a potential another Seaman as on date. And future 2031, he will become an opposition party leader. To become the chief minister, you need lot of political knowledge, political expertise and experienced people along with you to advise you, to take you along. You may commit some mistakes. Every minute you have to send statements, you have to counter the ruling dispensation, you have to make statements which is going to hit the minds of the people, you have to talk on schemes, issues, policies, everything, the problems, all this you have to be in the circulation of the minds of the people.
Fair enough.
Just like that, you cannot become a tourist family or you can become a tourist political party or a leader.
Right.
Tourism, the politics is not tourism or going to Maldives or going to Vietnam or going wherever.
Fair enough.
Enjoyment. This is politics.
Fair enough.
The pulse of the people.
Point taken, Mr. Muralidharan. While we debate the fortunes of Vijay, let's bring this back to the DMK that we're talking about as well. I remember in the 90s, we all remember in the 90s when before an important election, no less, and the same man in question, superstar Rajinikanth, came out, spoke in favor of a party and an alliance before the Tamil Nadu state elections, and post that, it was a historic win. He supported the DMK combined back then, DMK plus allies back then, and the DMK ended up winning a historic victory in that election.
ADMK. Correct, ADMK.
Yeah,
ADMK.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, DMK. He was against ADMK, yes.
He was against the ADMK. He spoke in favor of the DMK, which was in alliance with GK Moopanar of the Tamil Maanila Congress back then. And that election was a landslide for the DMK plus Tamil Maanila Congress in the 90s that I'm talking about. And again today, you have Rajinikanth, superstar Rajinikanth, coming on stage and supporting the DMK, calling MK Stalin one of the stars of Indian politics. How do you view that?
It's not the same KK anymore because both these stalwarts, like Kamal Haasan was there on stage and Rajinikanth. See, Kamal Haasan, after my good friend Rajshekhar, started the party together, he pledged his party for one parliamentary seat, and he had literally sold his party to the DMK. Now, Rajinikanth also has a similar compulsion because the only people who can sponsor his movies or produce his movies is the Maran brothers. So other than that, he has no say. So he's also dependent on them. But things are different because over a period, like except for Mr. MG Ramachandran and Jayalalitha, who actually spent a lot of time understanding politics and getting into politics, the others are all just jumped in, overnight. Like for example, even Captain Vijay could not succeed. Then came Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan. Or none of them could make a mark. So they're because the shoes which even the Jayalalitha and MGR left behind, they were too big to fill for anybody. And people have now realized, these actors are not going to make much of a difference. So let's go back to the proven, people with track record who had come from the lowest ranks to, like somebody like Edapadiyar or, Stalin on the other side, being in DMK for so many years. So the fight today is about DMK and ADMK. And whatever Mr. Rajinikanth says, people will take it with a pinch of salt because he had betrayed the Tamil people to a huge extent because he kept promising he's going to come into politics. If he would have come to politics, he would have made a different, similar or better impact than what Vijay could make today. But unfortunately, he did not.
Okay. I see Rajshekhar vehemently shaking his head like the way you did last time for some Muralidharan. Let me take this across to Mr. Rajshekhar. Rajshekhar, please go ahead.
Don't underestimate Rajinikanth's fan base and popularity and stardom. Let me be honest. He is 74. Today, if he is going to give a date to a director or a producer, they will, before signing with him, they can sell his fixed amount to more than a box office price. That is the reality. His popularity and his fame is still there. He is definitely a superstar. he decided 1996. He took head on Jayalalitha. He was the most powerful leader then. Jayalalitha was the most powerful leader, and everybody was shivering to speak against her. That was the power she enjoyed as a chief minister, sitting chief minister. It was Rajinikanth who came out and said, "You Kadavalalam, even God cannot save Tamil Nadu if you vote for Jayalalitha." And it was a wave. It was a wave, anti-ADMK wave, and DMK, Mupanar, everybody. No, let me finish. So, the same, what happened in 2016 for Jayalalitha ADMK? 2011 to 2016, Jayalalitha was the chief minister.
Right.
Afterwards, due to some other anti-incumbency factors, she came back to power. Let me be straight and honest. Everybody said, all the political pundits who are now debating, all psephologists, all whatever new people have come. They are saying, I know Tamil Nadu. I am at the ground. I was the first person to be called inside Jaya TV. 5,000 people are waiting outside.
This time ADMK and BJP are
11:20. I said it is Jayalalitha's government in 2016. It was Jayalalitha's government. I'll tell you, I have no connection with DMK. I'm nobody to them, neither to Jayalalitha. But the fact remains, the ground situation, reality is, DMK is going to come back to power because of Vijay.
No.
Not because
2026
of
is Edapadiya.
anybody.
DMK will not be in the opposition.
Okay. Mr. Rajinikanth, I heard you loud and clear. Mr. Rajinikanth, I heard you loud and clear.
Wait, let me finish, Krishna Kumar. Edapadi Palanichami did not face the people and win election. He was the chief minister at the cost of Jayalalitha's popularity and victory. Let us be fair. Let us be fair
But
and
he was
honest.
a better CM than Stalin. Those 4 years were golden period in Tamil
50
Nadu.
years of his struggle. Stalin, see, I can challenge. I will give an absolute open challenge. It is next is because of BJP, because of Vijay, DMK is going to come back to power.
No.
That is
The
harsh
anti-incumbency
reality.
is so much. The law and order is in shambles. There is no respect or protection for women. You know, there are lock-up deaths, the encounter deaths. People are absolutely,
all these
unhappy with
allegations, all this
DMK.
reality. In spite of that, what happened to Jayalalitha in 2016 is going to happen to DMK in 2026. In spite of all that, Jayalalitha came back to power. That time everybody said no, she will lose.
After 2026, DMK will
I
not
agree with
exist.
all the allegations, all the
Gentlemen, hold on.
all these factors will help DMK to come to power.
Point
because
taken
of
loud and
Vijay
clear.
BJP.
Point taken loud and clear, Advocate Sri Rajshekharan. Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra, let me tell you, tell us what is your crystal ball gazing looking like? Are you seeing a sure shot comeback or rather retaining of power by the DMK? Or do you think the ADMK, despite all its problems, you had even OPS, O. Pannirselvam, going and meeting MK Stalin as well, and there was talk of how O. Pannirselvam was completely dismayed that when PM Modi, when the BJP central leadership came to Tamil Nadu, he wasn't the one to welcome them. In that sense, talk to us, Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra. Do you see DMK coming back to power, or do you see the ADMK having a very good chance this time around?
No, I don't see any reason why DMK shouldn't come back for the second time, because this last 4.5 years is not a perfect government which Mr. MK Stalin is running, but still there is not enough discontent among the people for a change in the government or to vote for. There is no alternative basically. Actually, even if DMK fares very poorly, they are doing a okay job. I am not telling they are faring badly. They are doing a okay job. Even if they are faring badly, people doesn't have a choice to vote for someone. No, ADMK, I don't think ADMK has any chance of winning more than 30-40 seats on its own, or with BJP maybe around 7-8 seats. They will that combination is not going to cross 50 seats. And I think DMK with its allies, the combination of the DMK alliance is a strong one. Mr. MK Stalin has made it a point to keep everyone along, take everyone along, and this is definitely going to help DMK to repeat the result of 2021.
Fair enough. Clearly, I'm sure Mr. Muralidharan will not be in agreement with that, but at the end of the day, we're still talking about projections. Mr. Rajshekharan has called the elections in Tamil Nadu many times before. We will hold you to account, Mr. Rajshekharan, when the Tamil Nadu election results come out, and speak to you that day as well. For now, we're taking your word that DMK has come back to power. We'll take Lieutenant Commander Gokul Chandra's word that DMK will come back to power. And Mr. Muralidharan will hold on to your skepticism as well.